In this video, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about high ticket sales and why it's the best way for you to make money online or whatever other weird shit you're searching for on YouTube right now. So we're going to talk about how the jobs work. What do you actually do every day as a high ticket salesperson? I'm going to tell you why you can make so much money and just everything you need to know to understand this. So half of the DMs I get are like this. I don't understand this. How does this all work? This is a sales job. I still don't understand. What are the details, etc. But the good news is this is very easy to understand. And if I were to put it into just a couple of sentences, I would say high ticket sales is the sale of a digital product or service. There's typically going to be priced between 3K and 10K. That's the most common range. You're gonna have high ticket products that are really high ticket, 20K and above, but for the most part, they're gonna cost between 3 and 10K. Now, just like anything else people buy that costs a lot of money, a car, a house, a boat, even a watch, they wanna speak to a real person before they buy that thing because they have questions, they have concerns. They just wanna know that it's legit and that they're getting exactly what they want before they spend that large amount of money. So they want to talk to a real person before they buy that thing. And that person is a high ticket salesperson. And in high ticket sales, it's not usually about selling someone something. Most of your calls are not like, you're not trying to convince people to buy these things. It's more about like facilitating a sale is the way I would put it. You're kind of like the middleman, and the reason for that is you're talking to people who already want to buy what you're selling to some degree. Think about if you were going to buy a house and you're working with a real estate agent. The real estate agent isn't trying to convince you to buy a house, right? They're not trying to sell you, hey, you need to buy a house. You already know you want to do that. That's why you went and got an agent. So it's kind of like that. They're just helping you with the process before you spend that large amount of money, and it's the same in high ticket. The people you're getting on the calls with, they scheduled the calls. Like they know they want this to some degree. So it's totally different than some like cold call where you're smacking the shit out of someone where they have no idea who you are. You just interrupted them in the middle of the day and you're like, hey, you want to buy this random fucking thing you've never heard of? Like that's most sales jobs. Isn't that crazy? But this is one of the reasons that high ticket sales is great, is because you're speaking with warm inbound leads. Yes, you're gonna find internet businesses that want you to do cold calling, but any good high ticket sales business, high ticket business, internet business is going to have lead flow established. And I'll explain where those leads come from in a minute. Now, if you're a dude, because this is the other thing I get in my DMs a lot, if you're like, oh, I'm not good at selling. I don't know if I'd be good at that. I'm not really a sales type person. This is not what you think it is. This is not Wolf of Wall Street, okay? Anybody who's done sales before knows the difference in selling to cold leads or to warm leads. These are two completely different experiences. It's like night and day. If you have scheduled sales calls on the calendar and these people are interested already in buying the product and it's expensive, it's very hard for you not to make good money as that salesperson unless you're just a complete idiot. Like that's the punchline. Next thing, these roles are obviously remote. This isn't 1968. You take calls on Zoom or on Google Meet, and they take like 30 to 45 minutes. Pretty standard, depending on what you're selling. Some calls will be faster, some will be longer, whatever. How do the calls get scheduled? So basically, where do the leads come from? Internet businesses are using social media content and paid social media ads to generate warm leads. So the calls get scheduled for you, and on the call, you just go through a simple sales process. You'll have a general script to follow. You'll know what things to say and what questions to ask. It's very straightforward. And then you just talk to them like you would have a normal conversation, like with any person. Just get to know them and their situation, why they scheduled this call, what are the problems that they're having, they're trying to solve, and then if the product is right for them, you just tell them that and then you close them. If it's not right for them, you tell them that as well and you move on and you don't sell it to them. So it's very simple. There's not much else to it. We're not trying to mass sell everyone we get on the phone with. We're trying to sell people who are right for the product. Now, what are you selling? What are high ticket products and services? There are a wide range of these, so I will give you multiple specific examples. The first thing to note is that you could sell B2B or B2C. So B2B is business to business. You could sell products to business owners, or B2C, business to consumer. You could sell things to regular people, to everybody, the consumers, the masses. A good example of a high ticket B2C role would be selling coaching programs, communities, or mentorships. A coaching program is going to cost $3K, $5K, $10K, there's all ranges, and they're based around solving problems that most people have and giving them a solution to those problems. Tons of people buy these all the time. There's a coaching program for everything. Make more money, improve your dating life, fitness, get in better shape, lose fat, gain muscle, improve your health, whatever, all different types of health coaching programs. There are mindset coaching programs. Anything how to, like how to do this or how to solve this problem, there is a coaching program for that these days, 100%. There's also business coaching programs. I'll help you scale your business from 20K a month to 100K a month, or 100K a month to 500K a month. And if you're a beginner, I'll help you start a business for the first time, etc. You see what I mean? And when someone has a problem in their life, they want to pay someone to help them solve that problem. So people want to buy these. You're not like trying to, sell them things they don't want. And there's possibly tens of thousands of these products you could sell, or these programs you could sell. I mentioned marketing agencies, but there's all kinds of these days, even AI ones. There's Facebook ad agencies, Instagram ad agencies. So businesses will hire a Facebook ads agency to run their ads for them so that they can get more leads and make more money. So you're selling for a business that's helping other businesses scale and make more money, and businesses will hand you money for that before you even finish your sentence. Like, they won't even think about it because they want to make more money. You see what I'm saying? They want to pay to solve these problems. There's also YouTube ad agencies. There's also social media ad agencies, which are, hey, we will help you grow your social media platform. And those could be B2B or B2C, whatever. And again, I can't emphasize this enough. People want to buy this stuff, which means the products are not difficult to sell. We're not trying to convince them to buy like a bag of dog shit or something, right? Or like massive solar panels. Can I plaster these on your house and do major construction on your house? Can I send over like all these guys to do major construction on your house? It's going to save you $336 a year. Like, what? I don't want to buy that. What the fuck are you talking about? We're selling them things they actually want to buy, which is the key to sales. So this also means there's no aggressive selling going on. It's not super hard like you've been led to believe. So do you think you could sell water to someone who's thirsty? Okay, then you could do high ticket sales. But this leads to the next thing. Yeah, people want to buy these products, but how do you get a consistent inbound warm lead flow, right? Because a big problem with a lot of sales jobs is you just don't have the lead flow of qualified leads. The qualified part is very important. And I kind of already mentioned this before, but it's through social media content and paid social media ads. Any successful business is posting social media content every day, all the time. You have to be, or you're going to get left behind. Content, and it's because content is like free advertising running all the time, 24/7. So when a business posts content, they can get their product in front of thousands of people, sometimes millions of people, completely for free. That is fucking insane. With TV ads, a business like a Netflix ad or something, a business might get you for 30 seconds once or twice a week. And you skip the ad anyway, right? But an online business has you forever because you're addicted to your phone and you're willingly going to your phone and watching this content over and over and over, and the algorithm is just sending you more and more of that content, right? It's just this snowball flywheel. And once a business has a product that people want, which are all the products I described earlier, and then you get a good content machine going, you are making money for free. It is falling from the sky. The apps are literally targeting your exact perfect customer for you. with AI and the algorithm. All you have to do is post the content for free. That's how they generate so many qualified leads all the time that keeps consistent sales calls scheduled for the salespeople. Now, if they're also putting money behind that content, which is paid social media ads, now you are fucking rocking. You are a rocket ship. You are cooking because they've just tripled the lead flow, 5x it, 10x it, or more just by throwing money at content that's already working. Lastly, and the main reason you probably came to this video, because it's just a common question, I don't understand why this sales job is so much, like, why can I make so much more money doing this than other sales jobs? And most of that's what I explained in this video, but the main answer is you're selling an expensive product that costs thousands of dollars, okay? If it costs $5K and you make 10% commission of that, which is standard in high ticket, you just made $500 for one sale. And you also already know that you have warm inbound leads, so you're making these sales all the time. But it goes deeper than that. With a digital product, like a product that's delivered over the internet, in the air basically, the business doesn't have as many costs or overhead as a traditional business does, which means the profit margin for an online business is way higher. So they can pay you, the salesperson, way more money. You're not going to find this combination of factors in any other sales job. That's why. So the businesses that you sell for have insanely high profit margins, sometimes like 90%. This is remote, obviously. It's warm inbound lead flow. You can get into it entry level, huge factor, and you can make 10K plus a month and more because of everything I've described in this video. This is what makes this all possible. And lastly, most people don't even know about this yet. And the internet business is exploding, so you are early if you start right now. That's the end of the video. If you want my help getting a closer role or a setter role, there's links in the description. Until next time.